Well, my name's Rob. I'm the bass player in Carbon Black. Um, we're coming up to our 10-year anniversary next year, so we've been around a while now, and yeah, we're looking forward to getting back into some interstate shows. We haven't played Queensland in a while. It's been about 3 years since we were last there. Yeah, we're really excited to be heading back to Queensland. So we've got three shows. We've got the Vinnie's, then we've got 11 Dive Bar up in Maroochydore. Then we're playing at Thirsty Chiefs in Brisbane on the Saturday night for it's a Beyond Blue benefit, like a fundraiser. So it's something that's important to us. It's a good cause. So yeah, we're really proud to be part of that too. So that's the plan for this weekend. Yeah, we're really excited just to be getting out and playing shows again, really.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, well, thanks for joining us, mate. Sounds like you've got a busy few days ahead of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, wouldn't have it any other way.
Cool. So, as you mentioned, Carbon Black are hitting Queensland this weekend for your first interstate shows in about 3 years. So, start at Vinnie's on the Gold Coast on November 17th before heading to the Sunny Coast for a show at 11 Bar on the Friday and finish in Brisbane as part of the Unite the Fight charity event at Thirsty Chiefs on Saturday. So, what can we expect from your shows, brother?
We're playing a lot of stuff from the new album, really. That's our focus at the moment. So our new album was released in May. It's called We Remain. So we're really proud of the material on that. A lot of it's pretty angry stuff. It's angry as in we got a lot of emotions out because it was written during the pandemic, and yeah, we just had a lot of issues to touch on, and it's a very focused album for us. We're proud of the songs, and yeah, we just can't wait to play them live to some audiences and catch up with some friends up in Queensland. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So, aside from the new songs, mate, what's different about the band and your live set from the last time you're up this way?
I'd say this time, so we're always refining our live set. It's something that we put a lot of thought into, like particularly with rehearsing, and but with the live set, it's a lot more refined now and a lot more focused. And particularly for this set, we're really playing the heavy stuff, the fast stuff. We're all fit, we're all playing well, and so we've really got to focus now on the stuff it's really going to get audiences moving and get them going. So that's the focus here. So yeah, we love the songs on the new album. We're so proud of it, and we can't wait to get out there playing them.
Oh. And you're going to be playing with bands from the Silencio to Slaves of Dissonance to Disgust. So you've got basically rock through to metal through to new metal. So do you think, does that highlight the diversity in Carbon Black's music, like in being able to play with bands from so many different genres?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's something we've always been really proud of, that being able to play with different genres. I mean, we've shared line-up with like punk bands, particularly down here in Wollongong, like where we sort of play locally. It's a really, really vibrant punk scene. I actually played in some punk bands myself in my younger days, so it's good. Like I think it shows really that not just us, but there's a lot of bands out there that are happy to play with whoever and play a good show, and we're all out there for the good music, and I think that really proves that. That's the important thing.
And Unite the Fight is a great gig supporting mental health and awareness, with proceeds going to Beyond Blue. So what does it mean to you as a band to be able to play at something like that?
Yeah, I think it's important, like particularly, I mean, in this day and age, I mean, let's be honest, life's not getting easier, and there's a lot of stressed and upset people out there, and particularly with mental health. I know in my family, it's affected us. I mean, you can't really find anybody who's not been touched by that issue in some way. So I think it's important to all us in Carbon Black, and it's definitely a worthy cause. And I think it's good to get a whole bunch of bands diverse, as you say, but also under that banner for that cause. I think it's a really, really good thing, and yeah, we're proud to be part of it. I think it's really fantastic.
And Carbon Black have recently released a single, Red Flag, mate. So tell us a bit about that song and what you were going for with it.
Yeah, Red Flag is the opening track on We Remain, the new album. And it was one of the first songs out of the gate, and it started it was a bit of a drum pattern that Steve had that he sort of put to the band. I put some bass ideas to it, so it really started like the first demo of that song was really just a bass and drums song. So it's a different way. We don't normally work that way in Carbon Black. Usually it's a bit more of a collaborative thing, but so starting that way, I think having that foundation made the song a little bit different for us. And we really enjoy it. We love playing it live, and it's got a lot of energy. But for the video, we wanted to make a video that really captured that energy. That's just us in a room, really confined space, really quiet, And we love the video. It's great to have it out there. We sat on it. It's been on the shelf for a bit, but it's good with these shows. It's a good sort of reason to put the video out and help get some attention for the gigs. And yeah, we love it. Actually, the bass that I play in the video, it's like an old bass I had lying around. I've got it here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Shit, fuck, that's got some. Is that all signatures on there or just bands?
No, that's actually the song lyrics. That's the lyrics of the song Red Flag. And I gave it to my daughter. My daughter's an art student, and I just gave it to her and I said, have at it. Just go nuts. Just go nuts with it. And so she just attacked it with with a whole bunch of different texts and things. And so it's the lyrics of the song Red Flag, but the message of the song is it's really about like a life struggle, which sits well with the Beyond Blue benefit thing. So the message of that song really is about finding inner strength in times, in tough times. So that's I think that song really sits well with the theme of the Unite the Fight.
Most definitely. And that song, as we've said before, is taken from your latest album, We Remain, which came out back in May. So how was that received by the fans? We
were really overwhelmed with the reviews have been positive. The feedback from everyone's just been amazing. It's beyond our expectations. I mean, it's satisfying because after having put so much into it, and it was also an album because during the pandemic you couldn't just go in and record it, in a week. It's something was really drawn out. It was a different process for us because it took so long. It was like 18 months on and off of just recording bits and pieces here and there. So yeah, it was really rewarding after such a long process to have it really well received. The reviews, just blowing our minds with like how awesome the reviews were. So yeah, we were just really, really happy about it, and we're still getting good feedback now. So yeah, we love it. It's fantastic. Really happy with it.
And that album was actually mixed by legendary Iron Maiden producer Kevin Caveman Shirley. So what did he actually bring to the the final product?
Kev had a way where Kev just nailed our sound. Particularly one of the things for Carbon Black is when you think about it, we're a three-piece band with a singer. We've only got one guitar, and I think something that I like a bit of authenticity in a recording where, you don't want a recording to sound exactly like you do live, but it still has to be produced. It still has to really represent who you are. But I think Kev really nailed that. Kev nailed the sound for our not just our live approach, but really gave us that hard rock edge and the fatness and it's really it's condensed and really to the point. I think Kevin absolutely nailed the vibe that we're looking for, and he captured our identity. I think is the really important thing, and he's a great guy to work with. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh. So it's been 3 years, as you say, since you've been to Queensland. So it's fair to say there's some people out there who haven't experienced a Carbon Black live show before. So describe a typical show by you guys, mate, if there is such thing as a typical show.
A typical show? Yeah, I know. I think a lot of bands can relate to that. What is a typical show?
Right.
Yeah. No, well, it's something we take really seriously. We put a lot of thought into the set and the structure of our set, but we give it as much energy as we can. We give it 110% every time, even if there's always one of us is having a rough night or a bad day or something like that. But I think once we all get on stage, we get together, we always pull it together. That's one thing I can say for Carbon Black. But people coming to see us for the first time, just expect really good, heavy, groovy tunes, a lot of energy, and a good night. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait. We can't wait to get to Queensland. And
where can people find out more information and get tickets from?
On our socials really is the best place. We've got a link tree with it. It's got links to all the shows, all the ticket links, everything's there. So you just duck into any of our socials and you'll find all the links there. That's the way to go.
Beautiful, Rob. All right, mate. Well, thanks very much for your time tonight. I'll be catching you at the Thursday show at Vinnie's, mate, but best of luck with the whole show, and several beers shall be had tomorrow night, my friend.
Absolutely, mate. Looking forward to it. It'll be great to catch up again.
You too, mate. We'll see you then.